What is up, Bulldog Nation? Coming back to you on a beautiful Saturday morning, the last day of February, Micah.
Yes, and your neighbor's mowing his yard.
I could probably mow a little bit of mine. It's there's some leaves and stuff out there.
I think that's what he was doing. But
yeah, getting the leaves up. They all seem to tend to gather on the east side of my house, in the corner of the house and the fence. But
it's better than all over.
I guess that's true. It's all in one spot, and I have to just go pick them up. Hey, thanks for listening again this week. We're having a little different episode this week. You are
Micah Harris.
I'm Matt Tanner. We had some how do I want to say this?
We had guests lined up, and not emergency, but things happen.
Yeah, things happen. We anticipate this guest will be on very shortly. Looking forward to that. But we actually had planned to do this sort of thing, sort of a playoff preview for the Bulldogs. Mm-hmm. And so we just kind of, as we say in banking, but in all industries, you got to learn to pivot, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And so you have to be we have to be flexible and adaptable is one of the terms we use at First State Community Bank for one of our core values is we're adaptable. So we are adapting today. We planned on doing this, but this is episode 58, season 2, episode 16, and we're calling this our playoff preview. The seedings for Class 5 District 1 are out. And let's pay some bills first, Micah, and then we'll just jump right into this.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Again, we can't tell you how proud we are to be partners with Mercy Phoenix, a healthcare staffing solution company. And there's big news for them, and I will let them announce that. But if you guys know Jody or Tucker or anybody in his family, reach out to them. They've had some big news as far as business-wise, and Jody's going to be a grandpa again too. That's not even the big news.
That's where I was thinking, but
a little bit different. But that's part of it. He and his wife Karen, their youngest son Tucker,
and they've totally relocated down here now. Maybe
see
not.
If I can say this.
Yeah.
They have signed a contract on a house.
Okay.
In Sikeston, yes.
I should have.
No, that's okay. I don't.
It was on Facebook. I seen it. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then there we go. If it's out there, then it's public.
Oh,
yeah, and they've had a contract on their home in Cape to sell, and they have a contract to buy a home in Sikeston. So yes, they are very excited. I know Jody and Karen are very excited to have Tucker and his wife Chandler down here with a new baby coming. I think it's later this summer, and so. But Jody had some other exciting news. And so I won't steal his thunder, but we are tickled and absolutely honored to have them as a partner with us. And the same holds true for Green Grass Guys. Again, both families, both individuals, Green Grass Guys, David Bizzle, but also with Jody and Tucker and Karen and the whole Cheney family, just stalwarts of our community. Outstanding people, first and foremost, and we're proud that they see the vision again that we have and what we're doing here, and I just can't be prouder of this. And that goes a little bit further. Thank you all for listening. Thank you very much for liking our stuff on Facebook. I haven't made this post yet, but Mike and I have talked about it, and I've shared it with Jody. I haven't had a chance to share it with Dee. Maybe I did share it with Dee. I can't tell. But the post that we put out about this year's team being 78-5.
Yeah.
The whole program.
Yeah.
Almost 25,000 views.
Man.
We're up over 60,000 views for the month.
Marky had told me that I didn't realize it had kind of gotten that big of a.
It's big. It's very big. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. That's how those things, and it's not viral. We're not making money from it. I mean, I wish I knew how to do that. I don't know. And not that 25,000 is going to go viral. That's not viral.
No, it's not viral.
But that's a lot to us.
It is.
I mean, when a normal post.
Well, and not only that, I mean, like in that post, I mean, like our followers on our Facebook page went from like 89 or 899 to 930 over 930. I haven't looked.
933. Yes, so, in just like a matter of a few days.
So like you sharing those things and doing that gets out, and then continue to do this. You know, I mean,
Yes.
That's the main goal, is that we can continue to do what we do.
Right. It's this Mike and I do this because we love to do this and we want to do it. I assure you, we have some sponsors, but I'm still working. Micah's still working.
I'm working like 2 jobs, bro. I've been painting on a rental house this morning, and
yeah, Micah's like, we got to hurry up. I got to paint, and so I feel like I'm slowing
my wife
him
is
down.
actually I want to give a shout out to her.
Yes.
She's over there painting right now, so she may actually have that done, but I've got some other stuff I got to do too.
Right,
so.
right. Well, shout out to her. Shout out to Becky. Thanks for keeping the wheels turning. Right.
Yeah.
Also, obviously, shout out to Luke. Luke designs all of the things you see on the TV. If you watch on YouTube or any of our clips and reels that we post out there, you can see the TV that's behind us or kind of in between us, and he does all that for us. Shout out to Erin. Today, this is her, Micah. I just want to give her a shout out. Of course, I give her a shout out every week. This is her 27th year of accompanying high school students in
I
district,
forgot about that. That is
in
this
district
weekend.
and state contest in band. Typically, it's band. She might do
Some choir,
maybe choir, but I think it's mostly band.
Mm-hmm.
So they're playing an instrument. She plays the piano. 27 years. She said she's done this since she was been in high school.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Yes.
Talking about commitment. I'm always looking at commitment. That's commitment.
Yes. She loves,
and I'm sure the school appreciates it.
They do. Miss Kim Whitehead, Mr. Darren Stillman, they know that they can contact her. And one of her mentors, one of her teachers, one of her dear friends, one of our dear friends, Miss Judy Henry, she helped Miss Henry. Miss Henry was her teacher in high school. But now Miss Henry, she's a retired teacher, but she still accompanies some. And there are some times last year, Miss Henry but she helps Notre Dame. Well, she called Aaron. Guess what Aaron did?
She did.
She stepped in and played for Notre Dame. Yeah, that's the type of person my wife is. She knows she's helping kids, and that's the caring, committed person she is.
And you know what? I admire her for supporting something that's not very public.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not like a basketball team like we're talking about. It's not, but it's very important. It was important to her.
It's important to those kids because that's what they love, and that's what keeps them interested.
That's correct.
That's what extracurricular activities in school is about, is keeping. Cause, I'll be honest with you, going to school for 7-8 hours a day, kind of boring.
It can be.
There's got to be other reasons to be there.
Sure.
So,
but that's their passion, right? Mm-hmm. Just like we talk about basketball a lot and sports in general, and that's our passion. Mm-hmm. But my son, he likes basketball, he likes football, but that's not his passion, right? Mm-hmm. His passion is music, just like these kids are, and that's her passion. So it meets together, and she's able to help those kids. And hey, I'm thrilled that she does this. Does it take time from her? Yes. But does this take time? Yes.
At least a couple hours a week.
Right. And so I love that she does that and has done it for so long and done it without notoriety. And she's not asking for me to make a big Facebook post, or she's not asking for anybody to put it in the paper. But I think it's worthy.
And I think appreciate her doing it.
Absolutely. I do too. And so this morning she's in Jackson. She got up, she left here at 7:30 on a Saturday, when she'd normally sleep in or whatever, or just be doing whatever she wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But she wants to be there. She wants to help those kids. Right. She loves to play the piano.
And now she goes beyond that too.
She'll go to state with them. She'll go to Columbia. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She will. I think that's April. Don't hold me to that.
I think it is in April.
That's sometime in April. Yeah.
I know that, I had some cousins that were in band and stuff, and had to be April because they would have to hurry back to get to prom.
Right. That's right.
If I remember correctly.
Yep. And so, our son, he went to state in band and did I think it was a trio or whatever, but it's a passion for them, and I'm very glad she does that, and shout out to her for continuing to do that. A little more shout outs. Shout out to Justin, our general counsel. Shout out to him. Thanks for the taking this lucrative position on. We know how life changing the money is for that position. Shout out to Tucker Cheney, the aforementioned Tucker Cheney, who's helped me so much with these reels and with the getting the video on YouTube. And it's still not perfect, and I'm learning stuff every day, and I'm learning how to do a few things. So if you like it, please watch it. Please comment on it, share it, subscribe to our YouTube page, like and follow all of our pages on social media, rate them, all those things. Rate our show on Apple, Spotify, and that'll help us continue to grow it. Again, shout out to Deej and Derek James, Brian James for all the stats, the knowledge, the history of all things Bulldogs and all things Southeast Missouri hoops and sports in general. And finally, certainly last but not least, shout out to Tyler Anderson, Twisted Arrow Woodworking, for our cool freaking sign on the wall that we got hanging up. If that's something you're interested in, give TA, as we call him, give him a shout out and see what he can get you hooked up with.
So, I guess we kind of covered green grass guys a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess they're probably looking for getting ready to get into spring. I mean,
oh yeah, this is high time for them. They haven't been here yet. They spray in the fall, and obviously when there's snow on the ground, stuff like that, but they'll be here pretty quick, hitting it with some pre-emerge and probably some other chemicals and stuff to keep the weeds out of my grass. Yeah, they'll be here soon. Yeah,
so if you're looking for something like that, reach out to them. It
is time to shift your thinking. Yep, I've got some trimming I got to do outside a little bit to kind of get prepared for the next growing season. But yeah, it's time to start shifting that thought process there for sure.
It is. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, looking at rental properties this morning, I was like, oh, I want to mow.
It's time. It's about that time.
I've got some onions growing up in my yard.
Oh, I do too. I got some in the backyard where I don't have it fertilized and all that stuff, but that may have to change soon. Again, please like, share, follow on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And rate us on Spotify. Put comments in Apple Podcasts or wherever you get our podcasts. Please like, share, follow. Give us a shout out, comment, all those things, right?
If you reach out to us on Facebook, like people you want to come and be on here.
Yeah. Send us if you got some comments and you're like, hey, have you thought about so and so? We absolutely we've got lists and we've got stuff planned, and that's okay. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear your ideas. You can always catch our podcast, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and a whole host of others. Again, there's an embedded player on our website, thedoghouse.buzzsprout.com. You can send us an email at doghouse.sikeston@gmail.com. Reach out to Micah and me on our personal pages or send us a DM, message on any of our platforms. I monitor them all the time. We will get back to you. And thanks for doing those things. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, Micah, it's interesting. I don't want to say yet nothing's done, but I say every week, hey, if you're interested in partnering with us, give us a shout. I forgot to tell you. Somebody asked me the other day, said, hey, we're interested.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that a little bit. So we may have another partner. We're very excited about that. Nothing's done yet, but we'll see how that goes. And if you're interested, give us a shout. We've always got our swag available, our T-shirts right now, long and short sleeve T-shirts, obviously in red and black. And maybe we'll come up with some pink or something. Or maybe some ladies like different colors. We'll see.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to have somebody a whole lot better at marketing merchandise than me.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I was thinking, I got one of those little buckets this week, from the shelter.
Is that what John was talking about? Those buckets?
Yeah. He has some for the shelter workshop.
And have our logo on there?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how I can. Maybe.
I have some ideas.
Maybe Mr. Henson, Mr. Brian Henson. He's my go-to guy. I know he can hook us up.
I'm sure it's just screen print on.
Yeah, probably a sticker or something you can put on there. Yeah, absolutely. And again, shout out to all our folks listening. Thank you very much for continuing to listen every week. And now, without further ado, Micah, what do you say? You want to get into our preview?
Oh, I'm ready.
This is one of my favorite times of the year. I love the anticipation, a couple of different anticipations. Summer, it's hot, and you start toward the end of August. You're like, man, okay, it's time to cool down. It's time, it's hot for a long time. And you're like, man, it's ready for football, and start.
There's a couple things that we're always ready for, like this time of year. I mean, like I feel like March Madness pulls us into spring. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I know halfway through the month it's spring, and also like next weekend, I think we spring forward.
Oh, is it next weekend?
I think so.
You may be right. I know it seems earlier than it used to be.
Yeah.
I think that.
So,
I think you're probably right.
Get a little bit extra daylight in the evening.
Yep, it's already light till about 6 o'clock now. Yeah. So now it'll be 7.
I think after that it'll be close to 7. Like to do so.
And of course that.
But I think March Madness just pulls us all the way, and I consider this March Madness. This high school basketball is as much March Madness as NCAA.
I agree.
I feel like this is what gives me hope at the end of the long winter.
Into the cold winter. Yeah.
I don't like to go. I don't particularly care for it being 100 degrees outside, but I would rather it be 100 degrees outside. I mean, I don't. My body does not like cold.
I understand. I've learned to like the cold just because I like what it brings with football. I anticipate the beginning of the football season. Like, okay, it's going to start getting cool again. Fall's my favorite time of the year. It just is because I like spring because I like the weather. I mean, I like the cooler temperatures. I don't like the severe weather, and I don't like all the wind. That's why I love fall.
I agree with you.
I love fall.
But I mean, like, even talking about that, I mean, we got spring football going on right now. I mean,
that's right.
I think Mizzou kicked it off like a couple days ago. So,
oh yeah, listen, this time of the year again. I love it. The anticipation of the football season starting. It's just a week away, the NFL in August starts their preseason games. You're like, yes, it's football season. Or even in July, I think they start.
I think the last week of July
they start their.
They start their their
training camp.
Their camps,
right in July, and I'm like, yes, it's time.
I mean, like talking about that. I mean, Cardinals reported spring training.
We got baseball going on.
We've got baseball going on for a week. Like games on the radio. TV.
That's going on. But then the other part the other big anticipation I have, a few, is anticipation of the start of basketball season.
I feel like something.
I love that.
I feel like something special about this spring though. Like with the Bulldogs, I really do. I do
too. I feel like we got as good a shot as anybody to make a lot of noise in Class 5. We're, I think we're peaking at the right time.
I don't want to. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm gonna knock on wood, but we're healthy.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
and that's a big key. It really is.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, think about, was it 18? Is it when Peyton was hurt? And
19.
19.
Oh no. Yeah, no, 19. That was the Twins' senior year. Yeah. He was hurt.
I mean, and they were beat up.
Clark was dealing with an injury. Oh yeah. That's
our
tough.
depth was like real. I mean,
we were thin.
But I think this year we still were healthy, and I think that part of it is the rotation that we've kind of established with our players. I mean, and just being able to not make them overdo themselves when they need rest to get out. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Well, and I'm not being critical. It just is what it is. I mean, look at Cape Central. Look, when they lost Tyshandre Edwards.
Congratulations on him. He signed with.
He did sign. Congratulations, that young
Mobile,
man.
JUCO down in Mobile.
Bishop something or
something like that.
I saw it.
I saw it too. But
congratulations to him. I don't know the young man, but I'm always for a kid continuing on to the next level and getting an education. Always,
especially with I'm sure that's hard on him not being able to play this year.
I guarantee it. It's probably about to kill him. I mean. Not physically, it's really bothers him. I know because he's a competitor.
Well,
you can tell.
Even at that, I mean, like you have an injury like that, you kind of question, will I ever get back?
Oh, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure that went through his brain.
Congratulations!
Absolutely. The healthy thing is huge. That's absolutely correct. Coming into this, we're fully healthy. So the seeds came out and basically went as we expected, and Let's go over the seeds, Micah, of Class 5, District 1. So without much fanfare, and the Bulldogs were the 1 seed. Mm-hmm. Festus got the 2 seed, and Festus is 19-7. They lost to Jackson by 20. I'm just looking at some common opponents. They lost to Charleston by 20. Wait, is that right? Yeah, they lost to Charleston by 20. 79-59. And that was early. Now, they probably literally were just – and I think they have a good football team, so they were just coming off football. So, again, some of this early stuff you kind of have to put into – kind of remember what's going on there.
Well, I mean, they talked about it last week. I mean, we're better teams than like Jackson. And
yes.
Both coaches were like, we're better than we were when we played the first time.
They beat Farmington. They beat Hillsboro, who is another district opponent. They beat Farmington again. They beat Poplar Bluff by 20.
Which is who they play. Poplar Bluff Festus plays Poplar.
Yes, they do. They sure do. And then the 3 seed is Farmington, who we've beaten already this year. We beat them by 30, 85-55. But they have beaten, let's see, they beat Scott City. They beat Scott City early, 66-58. They beat Cape. They beat Cape Central. So, Farmington, again, they lost to Jackson by 10. So, let's not just
it's not a cakewalk here.
No, I mean, I know we're the
1 seed and we're expected
and the favorite. That's right.
But I mean, today, there's a couple games going on like Woodland, Scott City, and
Puxico, Charleston.
Charleston. A lot of people believe that they could go either way.
I totally agree with you. The 4 seed is Hillsboro. They are 13-12. They've had, they're kind of up and down. Now, they did beat Farmington. They beat them in overtime, 74-68. They beat Cape Central. Now, again, not knocking Cape Central, but they're
hurt.
They're injured and all those things. Well,
they're down really two key contributors.
Correct.
Like Markel and then.
Yeah, that's a.
That's not. I mean, I know he's been here 2 years.
Right. Here I think is somebody that may make some noise and could give us a matchup problem, and that's 5 seed West Plains. Now
which if we win, it'll be the second round.
Yes. Now for us to play them, we have to win, and they have to beat Hillsboro. Mm-hmm. They're 11-13, but don't let that record fool you. They played
a lot of Springfield teams.
Yes, they beat Poplar Bluff. They beat them 63-45. They beat Thayer, who's a really good team. Matter of fact, speaking of that, Thayer is playing for their 25th district championship. They're playing in the 25th straight district championship. Now, they're going for their 13th in a row. But they're played. I thought Sikeston's run was impressive. They were back several years ago. We played in 7 or 8 in a row, maybe 10. They played in 25 straight district championship games. And if they win today, this will be their 13th in a row. That's pretty darn impressive.
That is impressive.
They play Logan Rogersville, who is got the kid going to Indiana. Now, they lost. They beat Hillcrest. That's where, if you remember, DGB went to high school, and I think they at Springfield. So they beat Carl Junction. So just seeing some a few pieces of clip on them as far as game film.
Aren't they big?
They're big, strong. Yep. The one thing, and I feel sorry for them, I truly do. They've got to go from West Plains to Cape.
Man.
That's 3 hours, Micah.
How are they going to... I mean, that's
not fair to them to be in this district.
It's not.
But they're an hour and a half away from Springfield, too. When you get to West Plains, you still got another hour and a half, 2 hours of Springfield.
And there's just not a lot of big schools out there.
They're the only Class 5 school in that area. So they're
going to travel whichever way they go.
Right. And nobody's going to choose to have their district at West Plains. I mean... No,
I don't want to go over there.
I mean, we went over there...
we've been there before.
Yeah. Yeah. But so anyway, they could be a matchup problem for us just because they're big and strong and they rebound well. And that's some of the things that we'll have to deal with. 6th seed, Cape Central. They play Farmington in the first round. They're 9-16. And we won't everybody knows about Cape Central. I don't want to spend a lot of time with them.
We've already talked about them.
Talked about them. Poplar Bluff is a 7 seed. They play Festus. And DeSoto is the 8 seed. And we played them earlier this year in the DeSoto tournament.
Yeah.
And we beat them. The Fountain City Classic. That's right. Thank you. It was our first game of the year, and we beat them 98-41. So.
Expect them to be better.
I do. Listen, and you can say, oh, they're going to beat DeSoto, and they'll beat West Plains, and they'll beat Festus or Farmington or whoever they play. I have that feeling. I agree with you. But at this time of the year, Micah, what happens if you lose?
Go home.
Go home. It doesn't matter. You don't get to say,
let me get another shot.
Right. I mean, you may get a shot next year.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get a shot with this same squad and their same squad. So it's time to do not overlook anybody. I don't care. DeSoto, what I tell you, they're 5-21. I don't care. They've won 5 games. They beat 5 people. So they are capable of knowing how to win. Do not overlook them, and do not overlook anybody going forward. I don't know how.
Well, you gotta prepare like it's your last game, because it is.
Yeah. I mean, and I think it's
win in advance.
Yeah, just win and move on.
But you got to do it one game at a time.
Right. Can't worry about who we play. I mean, until we know who we're going to play. You can't. That's the tough part and the fun part, so to speak, about this type of year. This time of the year. Is that, okay, we can prepare for DeSoto, right? We know we're going to play them. Mm-hmm. But we can't prepare for Hillsboro or West Plains.
No.
Because we don't know who we're going to play.
They're 2 different beasts.
Right.
I mean, they're 2 different teams.
Right. Coach will prepare them. Now, district setup, let's talk about that for a minute.
3 o'clock on 3:30 on a Monday or Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah,
that's saying, we don't need your fans. Why couldn't they split that in 2 nights?
According to my sources, they said that they were considering almost doing like a home seed, higher seed host the first round. Because, and then they backed away from that.
Oh.
So, our first game's at 3:30, March 3rd. That's on Tuesday. I get it. Get there if you can. If you can't, I understand.
That would be better for, a West Plains. I mean, if you...
West Plains plays at 5 o'clock. I mean, they're literally going to have to leave at noon.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably stop and eat somewhere. They're going to be driving. We drove over there to that game at West Plains. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes in a vehicle. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's all of 2.5 hours to West Plains from Sikeston to their gym. And it's at least 30 minutes from here. It's at least 3 hours on a bus. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe they'll have a charter bus, but whatever. It's still 3 hours.
I very well doubt it.
I doubt it. I do too, but I don't know their situation. They could, but that's just a long dang day. And so they said
on a school day.
Yeah, they still got
possibly 2 school days.
Yes, they win. They'll be right back there Thursday, and so you'll have a day in between. Coach Hollifield will prepare his team for as best he can. Mm-hmm. At this time of the year, you're just about dancing with the girl you brought. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's not a whole lot of time for a philosophy shift. If you're mainly a zone team like we are, we're not going to suddenly become a dang good man team in a day or two. I mean, that's a whole year's worth or whole season worth of process.
Well, you watch Charleston.
Right.
It takes them almost. That's why they're dialed in at this time of year.
Yeah.
Because they've been working at it.
That's a really good win by them over Bernie. Mm-hmm. I won't say it surprised me. I'm not shocked, but I was expecting Bernie to win. How about that?
Yeah.
Charleston never surprises me in the playoffs. That's just who they are. They just lock in.
They got athletes, and I mean,
they had a great game. They had a great game, and it was close for 3 quarters.
I was fixing to say at halftime, Bernie had a lead.
Yep, I think they had
a lead most of the third quarter.
I was just going to say, I can't remember the actual score.
I was just going back and watching the clips from Aycorp, and I was watching, and I was like, oh. Yep. So, I think that game with, assuming we win and we play Hillsboro, West Plains, that game would be Thursday at 5:30. Now, these games will be on MSHSAA TV. I know Aycorp said if we get to the finals, they'll do the district finals. Otherwise, you have to go to MSHSAA TV. It's an app on your phone, or if you have a smart TV, you can download the MSHSAA app on your TV and watch it on there. And it'll basically be like that huddle feed, which, when I say huddle feed, if you're not aware or not sure what that is, that's basically that camera that's in most schools now. It just follows movement, and then they'll have the clock. They usually do have the scoreboard.
In the scoreboard, I'm sorry, the clock and the scoreboard, a picture of it in the corner, and it follows the game. There's no announcers. It's better than not being able to watch it.
Mm-hmm. And there's just no way to line it up with the radio. There's just
have you tried?
There's just no way.
Okay, that's. I trust you on that. You know, if you want to listen to the radio at the same time, it's probably going to be off as far as
9 times out of 10, you're probably going to know what's going to happen before you see it.
Oh, the radio is early?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, and you can't slow the radio down. Mm-mm. Maybe if you streamed it off your phone, maybe you could pause it or something. I don't know.
But my problem is I use my phone to do both, so you can't do
so
that.
You're not going to be able to do both. So,
but I will say that a lot of times they do have a mic, and you could hear the announcer on the PA
calling the fouls and stuff like that. Yeah, you can kind of pick that stuff up. But you should be able to watch both now. You're probably going to have to pay. Probably have to pay $10 to watch.
Cape Central has YouTube though. They have a YouTube channel.
Look for more for that to come out. I would say look for our Sikeston Athletic Facebook page, our X page, to probably have a link or something like that.
Which I won't be able to watch or listen. I mean,
You'll be working.
I'll be with a group.
Okay. Are you going to try to go Thursday, 5:30, maybe?
Try.
Yeah. And then if the Bulldogs win, then the finals would be next Saturday at 1:00, and so we may have to postpone until like Sunday for this episode next week. We'll probably have our guest on during the week, I anticipate, and then we will have that ready to go, do our part, talk about the Bulldogs. Again, we're hoping we get there.
If we make it past there, I mean, kind of.
We'll talk a little bit about that now. Again, first round game for the Bulldogs is Tuesday, March 3rd at 3:30. If we win, we play Thursday, March 5th at 5:30. And if we win that one, we would play for the district title March 7th at 1:00, and that will be on Aycorp Sports. However, you will still have to pay to watch it.
Yeah, that's a MSHSAA thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. Mike is correct. That's MSHSAA. Has nothing to do with Aycorp. Has nothing to do with.
I do wish they would come out with some kind of like postseason.
We talked about that. Yeah, some sort of pay $30.
I think at one time they did do that. I don't know what the deal was.
I don't recall.
Because I remember. Well, I think maybe the year I was in the hospital, I think it was like a flat.
Oh, okay. I wish they would. I
mean, I would pay a pretty decent price to do that. Yeah. All the way through the state championship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And then you could watch the other games.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about. We don't want to get too far out ahead of us.
Well, we do want to kind of look at the bracket like coming up because Class 5 District 2 has 2 juggernauts in it. 4?
3.
3. I mean, I know.
They have, obviously, Webster Groves. We know a lot about Webster Groves. That's who beat us by 1 point here in the quarterfinals last year. And this year, the quarterfinals will be played in Park Hills, whether it's us or whoever. It's MSHSAA, and I think we've talked about this before. It has changed from it's neutral sites. It's no longer home and home.
But we're not using any kind of like post high school.
No colleges, essentially, or no junior colleges or whatever sites.
Or civic centers or anything.
Right. I don't know why they... I'm sure there's a rhyme or reason to it. I assume cost. It's just my thought, but I don't know that. But it would be at Park Hills, which is in our Park Hills Central, which is in Park Hills, Missouri, which is just north of Farmington. I mean, 5 miles. So it's the Farmington area. So interestingly, in the most recent poll, Webster Groves is number 1. Vianney, who is in their district, is number 2. And Vianney is the 2 seed in District 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is MICDS. I'm not sure what district they're in, probably 3 or 4. And then Sikeston is 4. Number 5, Westminster Christian. Guess who's the number 3 seed in District 2? Westminster Christian.
That's a tough district.
So you want to talk about a juggernaut, a loaded district coming out of there. Webster Groves, they play the same. They're playing the same schedule. They must be playing different locations. Like Vianney and Pacific. Oh, yeah, they're doing like a home and home deal. Vianney's playing at home against Pacific. Webster Groves, I bet they're playing at home too. No, they're playing at Rockwood Summit. That's really weird. Oh, I bet Westminster plays at Vianney as well. Yep. Okay, they've got 2 sites. That's what they were talking about doing here because they got to get 4 games. That's why we're starting so early because they got to get 4 games in that day. So they just went to 2 different sites. They're playing at 5:30 and 7 at Rockwood Summit, and they're playing at 4:30 and 6 at Vianney. So Webster Groves plays Melville. Vianney plays number 7 seed Pacific, and Westminster Christian plays number 6 Windsor Imperial. So I would look for a Vianney Westminster Christian semifinal and probably a Webster Groves. I don't know anything about Rockwood Summit or Lutheran South, but I would look for a Webster Groves.
Vianney.
Probably. Westminster Christian, I keep hearing a lot, keep hearing that name pop up. So it's funny, we were at the SEMO game Thursday night, which SEMO got beat. Gosh,
man, that was tough to watch.
It was tough to be there and watch it. It was tough.
I'll be honest. I think I'm hoping every time I watch them, I jinx them. I think
they lost because you watched.
I guess
they didn't rebound well, and they didn't make any. They missed just a bushel basket full of layups at the rim. But
at Tennessee State though had like 36 free throws.
Yes, that was the worst part. Those officials, and I say I don't get on officials. I've calmed down a lot. I give a lot of respect for those guys. Those guys had no business calling that game. They were terrible. And I don't mean like they were bad against SEMO. They just were bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the one time
they allowed a different guy shoot a free throw. They just dumb. Like how do you not know that?
And then like one time on the inbound, like they had no idea whose ball it was.
Right.
I mean, like they didn't point. I mean, like it was.
No, he never made when the ball went out of bounds. He never made a call, and then they went and reviewed it. And I'm like, well, you didn't even make a call yet. Mm-hmm. How can you review it? Just they were. I don't know. Maybe they were just having a bad night, but man, they were not very good. But if I know. So anyway, where I was going, these 2 guys sitting behind us, and a guy that you. Perdosky, he's not going to be. I looked him up actually. He played at SEMO from 04 to 08. Played under Gary Garner. He went to Vianney, and he played. And then he said he coached there for a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing now. He's not. I
think
coaching.
I kind of remember his name.
Yeah,
that name.
6'1" or 2" guard. Anyway, he was sitting behind us, and we got talking with him. Of course, Erin can talk to anybody, and she struck up a conversation. Started talking to him, really nice guys, and actually his friends from Borgia. And I'm like, holy cow, could we pick 2 worst schools you're from? And so we just get, giving him a hard time. And he said that Vianney, he said they literally fast break and shoot threes. That's what he called it. Literally, he said, and now he's been a little facetious and maybe a little hyperbole, but he said they shoot 73s a game. and they can shoot it. They can shoot it. So if
they're hot, they're hot.
That's what I mean. If they're hot, you can give anybody trouble. So, that's a dang good district. I'd too look for Webster Groves come out of there, but don't be surprised if you see a Vianney or a Westminster Christian come out of that.
Yeah. Well, you said MICDS is District 3.
Okay.
They're the one seed in District 3.
Okay. There you go. So there's a lot of good teams in this quarter of the state. It wouldn't surprise me to see a state title come from this quarter, which would, when I say quarter, it's the 4 districts right around here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Especially since the top 5 teams are from these quarters, from this quarter of the state. Hopefully it comes from a little further south in this quarter, in old District 1, right?
Down here in southeast Missouri, hopefully.
Right.
Which is possible.
Agreed. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Again, we're not overlooking anybody. I know Coach is not. Matter of fact, I know that for a fact they are not overlooking anybody. I know the kids are locked in. If Sikeston is fortunate enough to get to that quarterfinal game, Aycorp Sports will have that as well. Again, you'll have to pay to watch it. $10, I think. But if you're not going, you'd pay more than that to get in, or you'd pay $7 or $8 to get in. So I understand what they're doing, but it's not. If you were going, it cost you more of that in gas and then the ticket to get in. So $10 is going to be pretty cheap. You can sit right in your chair and watch it, and have the announcers for it. So I'm hopeful that the Dogs are able to make a deep run. I would love to see them go to Columbia and make some noise up there. You just don't ever know. When you get there, they're going to have their hands full. I know on paper it looks like it's a cheap and easy, not cheap. That's the wrong word. Looks like it's just going to be an easy road to win.
Yeah.
And
are you talking about district?
District. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. Let me clarify.
Yeah.
Just district.
Because the quarterfinal game is going to be tough, no matter who gets in that.
And you're in the playoffs. You're in the Elite Eight.
It should be.
You should expect a tough team. That's right. The year that we won state in 2011, we hammered Imagine Prep. It was 84-44 or something like that, or 84-50. 80, I think that's what it was. Just beat the brakes off of them. Now, I'd love to see that happen again. I don't wish any ill on anybody by any chance. You want to beat the teams that, you want to beat a team that's best, right? You want to be at your best and their best, and you line up and we beat them.
Yeah. I talking about like good teams. Like I watched Webster Groves and Jackson.
I did too.
And I mean Scotty Axe, he's tough.
He's different. I mean, Dennis Gates was there.
Was he?
Yes, he was at the game, and he had 45. I mean, he's legit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just different. And so, they're going to have their hands full. Again, let's worry about DeSoto.
Mm-hmm.
You just take care of the game in front of you. That's all you can do right now. We can't worry about what Webster Groves is doing. We can't worry about what Vianney. We can't worry about what West Plains and Hillsboro are going to do.
No, we can't.
All we got to do right now, and they're going. And I know they're practicing tomorrow on Sunday, and Monday to get ready for Tuesday, is focus on DeSoto. That's absolutely all you can do right now. What did we talk about? Control the controllables, right?
Right.
It's all you can control.
They're removing the doubt right now.
That's right. That's exactly what they're doing. Work and get enough reps in that we're removing the doubt that we're ready to play. We will be ready. Coach Hollifield's team will be ready to play. That you can count on. Now, will we make shots? Will we rebound well? Some of those things are up in the air, but this team will be prepared for any game that we play. I assure you. And some keys that we talked about. Got to continue to rebound. We've been rebounding better in recent past. I thought early against Jackson we didn't rebound well.
I agree.
But then I don't know.
I might have said something.
You did. You were like, man, they're killing us on the boards. But I feel like that we had a big shift. And I thought Jaharis, Marquell, Ben James was a huge rebounder that game.
Which Jaharis was in foul trouble a lot.
He did get in foul trouble.
Fouled out.
He did. J-Ray came in and got huge rebounds, some blocks that I thought really changed the momentum of that game. It was a huge game for us.
I feel like defensively down low, we've gotten a lot better.
We have. You're correct. I also feel that we've continued to shoot the ball well, and that's a big strength for us. Yeah. Big strength.
And I think somebody in the thing talked about Kobe's height, not being tall enough to shoot or whatever. But my thing is we get ball spacing because we got other people that can shoot too. And that's the importance of, Kobe is probably our purest shooter.
Yep.
Maybe Marquell. We got some shooters.
Oh, listen, when you have Kobe, Ben, Sean, or Will, or Drake, or Marquell.
Or Quay.
Yeah, Quay. Yeah. You have those guys out there. Who do you guard?
We could put up 70 with Vianney.
Oh.
I'm just you're talking about 70 shots or 73s?
They said 73s. Now, he was being a little facetious. That's
crazy. That's a lot.
I haven't seen any of their stats or anything like that, but I'd love to go back and see them. It sounds like they shoot 30 a game, which is a lot. We probably
they make 30 as a team.
No. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I know they can shoot. I guarantee it. That same coach is still there. That Walsh guy.
Yeah.
Kevin Walsh. I know he's still there. So.
The threes are what got us the first time. Like when we played them.
They're well coached, man. And that Luke Walsh, his son, is at SIU Carbondale. Yeah. So, listen, they've got some ballers. I think they got another 7-footer.
Hey, you know what I'm looking forward to? Watching some basketball.
Oh, man. Me too. Me too. I am. Well, Micah, we have worn this subject out. Hopefully it gives you a little insight in what's going on, what to expect from the Bulldogs. I expect pace, up-tempo. Look for the Bulldogs to really guard well. This is kind of the time of the year that Coach Hollifield really hones in on defense. Not that he doesn't other times of the year, but he's had a lot of time with them. They've been able to drill and run reps. And
I'll be honest, we had a week off this week, so
there was a little concern with that. That's when we'd always had this Father Tolton game and stuff like that. But they've had some really good practices. I've talked to Coach several times, and he felt like we had a good week of practice.
Good.
Yeah. And
they'll be ready to play Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, they'll be like a caged animal. You're in there putting a stick in there.
It's kind of like going through 2 days of football. You get tired of hitting on each other.
Exactly. It's time to go hit somebody else, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I look forward to that. I'm ready for some basketball. Again, one of my favorite times of the year. I love it, and I hate it too because that means it's coming to the end. Yeah. That's the part that you kind of get sad about. Not sad, but you hate to kind of see it end. But it's been a great season so far. 24-2. How can you be upset with that? We want to get this district title, and then you just never know at that point.
One game at a time.
That's it. One game at a time. So for that, let's call it a week, and we'll look forward to having on our guest next week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening. Again, please like, share, follow our page on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Give us a shout out. Send us a message if there's somebody on here that you think we need to get, and we'll do what we can to get them on here. And for that, you are
Micah Harris.
I'm Matt Tanner.
Go Dogs.